Okay, in this video we're going to talk about doing layers and splits with scenes. I've already got the CFX concert voice loaded up here. It already uses 4 parts, which are split across the keyboard according to velocity and pitch. You can see that this layer 3 is only active in these upper registers. You can see it's being used here. But now let's add some more stuff. So let's come in here and add in some bass, and let's have some strings. Those will do. And let's have a pad. I'm only using single part voices here so that we can just turn this on and off quite easily. So I've now got the CFX on parts 1 to 4, bass on part 5, strings on part 6, and the pad on part 7. If I play those, they all play at the same time. That's okay, that might be what you want. But what I want to do here is I want to split those. I don't want the bass to be playing in these upper registers, so let's click on the bass, and I'm going to click on the upper limit and use the keyboard to say that this F is the highest part that bass should play. And you can see that it's cut off there. And the strings, likewise, I don't want those playing in the lower registers, so I'm going to click the lower part and use the keyboard to set this F sharp as its split point. And now the bass and the strings are split across the keyboard around that F there. The pad, I'm happy with it going across the whole keyboard, but just for the sake of argument, let's go ahead and set that to split on, oh, I don't know, that C. And now we can see the splits all being layered across the keyboard. Now, we still have all of those playing at the same time. Now, notice that I've clicked back onto the title bar here, because if I click on a particular layer, that is the only layer that will play, regardless of the state of this keyboard control gadget. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But generally speaking, if you want to start playing, unless you have a reason to have a part selected, don't select a part. Let's come back to that now. So right now, all the parts are playing. Let's switch the view over and you'll be able to see that the VU meters show me that the bass, the strings and the pads are all playing. Let's change that. I'm going to go into scenes here, and I want to say that I want to store the keyboard control setting along with my scenes. This is very important, otherwise it won't register the status of this keyboard control gadget when I save a scene. So first I want to set my first scene to be only the piano playing, only the CFX. So I've turned off keyboard control for those last parts, and now I will go Shift 1. It's stored the scene, and now I have only the CFX playing. Notice that these other parts are not active. Now for scene 2, I want to bring in the bass, so I'll turn on keyboard control for that, and Shift 2. Shift 2 will save scene 2. So now I have bass playing as well as the piano. For scene 3, I'm going to bring in the strings as well. Shift 3. And now we have the piano and the bass down here and the strings up here. For scene, it would help if I did that, wouldn't it? There it is. For scene 4, I'm going to turn off the bass and the strings and bring in the pad. So Shift 4, now we've got that. Play that, and we've got the pad playing along with the piano. And finally for scene 5, I'm going to bring the bass back in, save that out. Now we have bass and pad. So a quick recap: scene 1, piano only; scene 2, piano and bass; scene 3, strings, piano and bass; scene 4, pad and piano; and scene 5, bass, pad and piano. And of course, there's nothing to stop you making scene 6 as well, where we turn off the CFX completely. So let's store that to scene 5. I don't know if I just overwrote one, but we get the idea. We've now got bass and pad. Voila.